Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be showing you how to make a powerful homemade hair growth oil that works like magic. And aloe vera is our first ingredient and is the star of the show. And guys, this oil is made with other natural ingredients that will stimulate your scalp, strengthens your roots and regrow bald spots. And I'm not kidding when I say that your hair will start growing non-stop if you use this oil. So let's prep this aloe vera as I tell you the benefit of aloe vera and show you guys how to make this oil with other ingredients we are going to be using too in making this oil. And guys, please, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell icon for you to get notified anytime I upload a new video. So I've already cut the aloe vera into tiny pieces. Then I've already removed the spiky side, and as you can see, there is a yellow liquid coming out from the aloe vera once you cut your aloe vera, and that yellow liquid is not good. It causes irritation, so we need to actually remove it before we use our aloe vera. So we need to soak it inside a water for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And you don't need to skip this part because it's so essential. If not, after using aloe vera without actually soaking it in a water for a period of time, it will cause irritation, itchiness, which is not good. So we need to soak it for at least 20 to 30 minutes. And this is how it looks like after 30 minutes of soaking it. I've already washed it after soaking it, guys. So the aloe vera is already prepped. So prep your aloe vera thoroughly. So at this stage now, you can cut your aloe vera in tiny pieces in any size you want. Either you cut it or you grate it like this one, but you're not blending it. With the recipe that I'm showing you guys, we're not blending the aloe vera, and I'll show you guys the reason why we're not blending it. This consistency is so different from the one that you blend. The blended one will give you a light consistency, but this one is like more of a jelly consistency. So either you grate yours with a grater or you cut it in any size you want, either in a big chunk or in a very tiny size, but don't blend it. So the next thing to do is for us to get a heat resistant plate because of the method we are using in making this oil. We are using double boiling method, and it will enable us to preserve all the nutrients and vitamins of all the ingredients and the oils we are going to be using in making this. So I've already added it to my stainless plate, and then I'll start introducing my other ingredients, which is fenugreek as our second ingredient. So either you're using fenugreek seed or you're using the fenugreek powder. Either one is okay. I decided to use the fenugreek powder, but you must not use the powder. If you have the fenugreek seed, you can still use it. Fenugreek seed is so good, guys. It is packed with protein and nicotinic acid, which helps to rebuild hair follicles and stimulate hair growth. And fenugreek seed will help you to get a thicker and a fuller hair. It will strengthen your hair strands, and the lecithin that is in fenugreek seed will deeply condition your hair. This is a tiny seed, but it's so mighty, guys. It's so good if you are struggling with thin and a lifeless hair. And so I use the full pack, which is like 1.5 tablespoons of the fenugreek seed or the fenugreek powder. So the next thing to add is our cloves, and the same method, guys. Either you use a whole cloves or you're using powdered cloves. So I'm just showing you guys different options or different ways you can make this oil. So I'm going to be using the powdered one, of course. And when it comes to cloves, cloves will help you to boost hair growth by improving blood circulation to the scalp. It will strengthen the hair strands and reduce breakage, help you to fight dandruff and scalp irritation. And clove will add shine and thickness to your hair, and it will keep the scalp clean with its antifungal properties. So guys, next we are going to be using is rosemary, and I'm going to be using the grinded one. So you can use the fresh one or the dried one, or grind it and use it in a powdered form. And when it comes to rosemary, rosemary will help you to stimulate hair growth by increasing blood flow to the scalp. It will help you to regrow thinning edges, reduce scalp inflammation and itchiness. And rosemary will also help you to strengthen the hair and prevent breakage. And it will improve the overall hair thickness and shine of your hair. And our final ingredient is going to be moringa, and I'm using moringa powder. You can still use a fresh moringa leaves, or you can even use a dried moringa leaf. You can use all these ingredients in any form you want, and these ingredients will help you to grow your hair, get you a thicker and a shinier hair, and even improve your scalp health. So now I've added all the ingredients into my plate. I'll then use my oil, and I'm using olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. At this stage, you can then use any oil of your choice: coconut oil, almond oil, jojoba oil, any oil that agrees with your hair, you can use it. But I'm using olive oil in infusing all these herbs into the oil. So I'm just mixing them together for all the ingredients and the oil to mix together. So after mixing them, the next thing for us to do is to put it in a double boiling method, which is our method of infusing this oil. So I've already placed it in a pot of hot water. The water is about to boil, so the water will boil, and as the water is boiling, the oil will be getting infused, and all the herbs will get into the oils. And this is the method I'm going to use in making this oil. There are other different method, guys. There are other different method, cooking it directly on the heat, but I prefer this method. Like I said earlier, this method allows me to preserve all the nutrients and vitamins of this oil, and I'll show you guys how it looks like after infusing it. And I infused mine for over 1 hour, guys, on a low heat. This is like a slow method of making this hair growth oil, but this method worth it so much because the oil will come out so strong and very potent, and you start seeing results once you start using this oil. So I'll show you guys how everything looks like after infusing it for over 1 hour. So guys, now our oil is ready. I've taken it down from the heat, and I'm going to strain it now. So I'm going to do it now that the oil is a bit warm, but not when it's hot, because it will burn my hands when squeezing the oil out. Heat tends to thin out the texture of an oil when it is hot or warm. So once it's cold, it is a little bit thicker, or it is back to its original texture or consistency. So that's why I like to do it like this, but I'll recommend you to do it once your oil has cooled down, so that you will not burn yourself or hurt yourself while straining the oil out. So I'm using a stocking cap to strain my. You can actually use a handkerchief, a cheesecloth, whatever you want to use. In straining the oil, you can just use whatever you have available for you. And as I'm straining the oil, I'm not going to put the ingredient that we cooked or we used into the strainer, because it will make me to squeeze it out. I might actually squeeze out the water content of the aloe vera. We did fry this, so there might still be water content in the aloe vera or in the oil that we made. So just be super careful so that you not squeeze out the water into it. And that is the reason I say that we should actually not blend it. If you blend it, the texture will be watery and it will result to you frying yours. But if you really want to blend your aloe vera, I recommend you to fry it on a low heat. Fry the ingredients with the oil on a low heat for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Once you have seen that the oils have dried out, then you can then take it down from the heat. But this method I'm using, I'm trying to be super careful not to squeeze it out, like squeezing out the water as I'm straining the oil. So it depends on what you want to do, but this one took a little bit of time, making sure that I didn't squeeze it out and to ensure that there's no water in the oil that I strained while straining it. So guys, this is the oil after straining it, and the oil is so perfect, so strong and potent. This fast hair growth oil is what you need to grow your hair, double your hair growth, get a thicker hair, get a clean scalp, a healthy scalp, and it's so easy to make. The ingredients we use are so perfect and so good. I sorted these ingredients that will help you to grow hair faster and get a thicker hair. And you can use this oil in so many ways. You can use it as a hot oil treatment, as a sealant. You can use it in different ways. You can even use it in your hair mask. Anytime you're making a hair mask, you just add it in your hair mask. It's so perfect that you can incorporate it in any hair care routine you are making. So I've already transferred it to my applicator bottle for storage and for easy application. Just make this oil, guys. Get the ingredients in different forms you want to get the ingredients. Make the oil in my method, in any method of your choice, and you will love the oil. I love the color. This is the best fast hair growth oil ever, and you love the result while using it. And just make this oil and you'll thank me later. Your hair will grow non-stop. And that is it, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, guys. Bye.